Hey boys, we're live. Very late. So I just realized I spawned in and realized that instead of writing schnookums, I wrote shookums, which is why I had so much space at the end. Oh my god. Can you believe that, Bard? Can you believe I did
Easily.
that? Should I fix it? Oh.
That's your prerogative. Have you ever tried to fix one of those things and reorganize it?
Do you still like it?
Yeah, it's fine.
You're like, it's fine, but I am angry. I think for this stream, I'm just gonna fix that. Because we're not going to be on very long. That won't take me very long to fix.
Are we?
Huh?
You can't say, you can't stop me.
From doing what? From being on very long?
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. It's just that's fairly late for me, so I'm probably going to go to bed once I stop streaming.
I knew it.
What's so wrong about that? Sometimes a man is a sleepy EB boy bird. And keep that in mind. Ooh, we're building a village. Cool. Nice. Very nice village, Bard. I'm not
I thought we should
sure.
plant some trees around. Okay.
Sorry?
What are you saying?
I'm not sure if it's like kind of cute that I fucked it up, so we should keep it, or if it's like annoying and I should get rid of it.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
I think I should plant some trees around this area that's like wide and flat, but I don't know what kind of tree I want to put down.
You could build trees manually.
Well, I mean, I want to grow trees.
Okay.
Putting down trees manually takes fucking forever. I don't know what kind of trees I want to put down though. If I want to put down more secure trees, or if I want to put down some, maybe some acacia.
Yeah. Pull up my.
What are you growing about?
uh.
Okay. What about your wife? Damn, why would you say that about me?
You're not my wife. I was talking to my mom
Yeah, it's
earlier, and she was like, Axel, I think you just want to be a housewife. And I was like, I think Bard wants to be a housewife. She's like, I think you both want to be a housewife, so you gotta find like a really rich gay guy. And I was like,
I'm working on it.
you're like, what do you think I'm doing? God.
Yeah. Hurry up and sell your book. I want money.
The main benefit to me selling my book is that you get money.
Exactly. That's why AJ doesn't want you to publish a book.
Because he wants you to stay impoverished.
Oh yeah,
You in particular.
for evil reasons.
I don't think AJ doesn't want my book to get published.
Yeah, he does. He's always like, haha, and he rubs his hands together when he makes you do another draft.
I'm the one that makes myself do so many drafts, Bard.
I know.
Purely self-inflicted.
So you don't want me to be rich, is what you're saying.
Oh.
Wow, that's fucked up.
You're like, so you're the one who's stealing all my gems and jewels from my jewelry basket. I'm always doing
Taking
this.
the food right out of my mouth.
Taking the cum from my lips.
Do I even have shaders turned on?
You know? Maybe not.
Video settings? Shaders. Yeah, they're on. But why doesn't it look like it? No, they're definitely not. Options.
Maybe the new version of Optifine is fucked.
It shouldn't be.
Many have said such things.
Hmm.
This summer I've been so lazy, and this moving slowly only gives me time to think. Clear my mind, 'cause it's so hazy. It's been forever since we slept under the stars, and every galaxy was calling. You're right here next to me, but I wonder where you are. Now that all the stars are falling. You know what I'm saying, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
He knows what I'm saying. That's the thing about this guy.
It should still work. Are your shaders turned on?
I don't think so.
Am I running Optifine? Yeah, I am. Weird. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't have the normal settings.
Video
Settings, like
shaders, and
shutters,
then like I can't like click on
shaders,
it.
done. Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't change anything when I click on it. Huh. That's fucked. Weird.
Uh, no, Optifine doesn't work right now for
Oh,
shaders.
great. Every day the dev of Optifine works tirelessly to find new ways to make it not work.
Does works tirelessly to not work at all. 'Cause it's
He works tirelessly to sit around not making Optifine. Does he make like
Okay, this
Patreon
one.
money from it? I feel like he probably should.
Not working shaders. Yeah, of course. I think he does. Have a look. There's a donate button. Yeah, not sure.
The essential workers of the Minecraft workforce.
I don't know why he doesn't have like a team of people to do it.
Maybe because it's just like his thing for himself.
He should work faster then.
Maybe he's the only person who knows how to work with the Minecraft engine, and that's why it takes them so long to put out each new update.
Maybe.
They have to contact the guy who runs the Optifine and be like, "Sir, how do we update the game?"
Sir John Optifine. Maybe we should start making like a highway through our base.
What do you mean?
Well, like there's no roads anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna make those, and I started making the island instead. I can start making roads.
Well, what do you work on now?
But right now I'm remaking the Shookum sign.
And that's all you're gonna do today.
Yeah, because I'm probably not gonna stream for very long. Well, I just realized that I'm almost done, and it only took me 10 minutes, so it's probably gonna be I'm gonna do something else.
Alright, good night.
No.
You said you were gonna do that and go to bed. You wouldn't want to lie.
No.
You wouldn't want to lie to everyone. Did you not believe your crocodile tears?
Why would you say that about me?
Because
Why?
it's funny.
Funny, Bart, it's offensive. You hurt my feeling. I only have one, and it's fear.
Let's clarify with you don't have feelings.
My boyfriend is so nice to me all the time. He only says nice things to me. He never says that I don't have feelings.
You don't have fillings in your teeth.
I actually do.
Oh damn, that's fucked up. Why would you do that?
Oh, I explained to my mom today that your mom isn't gonna get her dog's balls off, and my mom was like, "But why?" And I explained it. My mom was like, "But why?" And I was like, "That's how I felt."
I mean, she didn't say that, but okay.
That she wasn't gonna get his balls off. Yeah, she said she was gonna get chips for him or whatever.
Like I said, we're waiting to see what, like, when he grows up, if he, like, you know, we're going to let him fucking evolve first, and then we're going to think about it.
Okay.
And the hormone implant is less invasive. Anytime you put something to sleep, there's a chance it'll die.
Yeah.
There's more chances of complications happening from from cutting his nuts off than there are putting a pellet in it.
Yeah. I'm not
It's
saying
also
there aren't.
the dog is controlled.
Yeah, I'm not
It's not like
saying
he's
there
running
aren't.
around.
It's just a very, like, odd idea for us.
As Americans, yeah, I looked into it. Apparently, it's very inbuilt in Americans to like spay and neuter their pets.
Yeah, we always do it. Because if you
But
don't spay and neuter your pets, you end up with a million stray dogs.
no, I looked. There's different cultures handle it differently. In Europe, it's different, and so is over here.
Well, what do they do in Europe?
Control their animals.
Right, but if you lose your animal, you don't want them to get pregnant or whatever, right? You can't always
Oh, yeah,
guarantee you're going to be in control of your animal.
just don't lose your animal.
It's Sometimes that's not something you have control over.
I mean, if you're gonna lose your animal, I feel like you should probably build your house so that your animal can't get out.
I mean, that would be nice. A grizzly can jump 6-foot fences. We put up fences specifically so a grizzly couldn't jump them, and he jumped them anyway.
Why didn't you have a 7-foot fence then?
Because it would be absurdly expensive.
To put an extra toe on your fence.
Yeah, the fence already cost a lot of money to make. Like, the wood was, like, weirdly expensive.
You can buy like lattice for like 20 cents.
Lattice? Okay.
A bamboo lattice is only $20.
Okay. But the point of what I'm saying is that if something bad does happen, if your dog is spayed or neutered, something worse doesn't happen as a result. Like, worst case scenario, your dog gets out, and now you can't end up with, 12 new dogs.
Yeah, if you have a hormone pellet for your dog, it also won't have 12 new dogs.
Yeah, but the hormone pellets, I think, are more expensive.
No.
Neutering a dog is really not very expensive at all. Spaying is more expensive, but neutering is not very expensive at all. So far as I know.
About $700 in Australia.
I think it's cheaper
For like
here.
500. Because you're weirdo freaks.
Yeah, what my grandma did when she was younger, well, when my mom was a kid, was every time she found a stray cat, she would take it to the vet and have it fixed so that it, wouldn't keep making more stray cats, because she couldn't take care of every single stray cat she found, obviously. So, my grandpa joked about her needing like a membership to the vet. Is it how many spays and neuters she got?
And it is like $50 a year for a super Larian implant.
It seems
Which causes
absurdly
no...
expensive for.
For an implant that doesn't
No,
potentially
I
get...
meant to say absurdly cheap for something for like a surgery, you know?
It's a syringe.
Yeah, but like that's still, that's like a metal thing of some kind, probably.
It's a little... It's like a pellet. It
Yeah,
dissolves in the dog.
yeah, yeah. That seems quite cheap given what it is. But yeah, I'm willing to bet we have more of a stray dog problem in America as well, or maybe they just don't really care about having stray dogs in
You
Europe.
don't have ranges, that's what it is.
Rangers?
Yeah, you don't have... So you know how we have the people that go around like a park ranger, but for everywhere? You only have the cops, so you don't have like people that just pick up stray dogs and stuff. You
Yeah.
have rangers that do that.
What do they do once they pick the dog up?
We'll take it to a pound or a humane center, or they, a dog has a microchip here because you usually have to have that done legally.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean that makes
Good
sense. And if in
review.
Europe they
In
like
Western Australia,
do the
it's
same
mandatory
thing.
to microchip dogs.
Yeah, and if in Europe they do the same thing, you know, that would make sense. I don't think it's mandatory to microchip dogs. I don't think Grizzly has a microchip. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Um, but yeah, it is very weird to just think of like a place where they don't neuter animals because not neutering
Well,
the
they
animal,
can, and they do, but it's like you have options.
yeah. But like I'm saying, not neutering the animal here is like cruel to the animal
How?
because you are subjecting it to a worse life, especially for female animals. And you're causing trouble for future animals, which are going to, you know, starve to death or whatever, catch
I
rabies and
suppose if
die.
you, it's kind of like viewing uh, everybody as a murderer before they kill somebody.
People can make more informed choices than dogs can.
Yeah, but
Dogs
that's
can
just like a
definitely
really.
make choices, but like they can't make informed decisions in the same way that people can.
It's kind of just like looking at your dog and expecting it to be a rapist.
No?
Oh, there's a fucking pillager in here. Is that in my church?
Firstly, because I don't think dogs rape other dogs the way some animals are rapists.
You know, the way you're describing it is it's like, oh, it's just like it's gonna make every other dog pregnant.
No, I'm saying that, like, there is the potential for harm, and harm mitigation is a good idea. You know, not just dealing with the problem once it's occurred, but also preventing problems from happening. But I get
But
that if you
but
live in an area where you have to microchip dogs and you have people looking for stray dogs and bringing them back to their owners, or people who bring
yeah, that's
stray
the
dogs to
preventative
pounds,
measure.
right, you have a different preventative measure there. But if you don't have that, neutering every dog you find is what you got to do to prevent the dogs from, you know, multiplying.
Yeah, but okay, so think of it this way. It's kind of like stopping thieves from stealing stuff by improving the like quality of people, like the area around them, or
Yeah,
cutting everyone's hands off so they can't steal.
yes, I agree. I don't think it's good that I don't think you should cut everybody's hands off, but I also don't think dogs suffer emotionally in the way a lot of humans do when, you know, people get involuntarily get like their balls chopped off involuntarily or whatever. That causes a lot of emotional suffering. I don't think it causes that for dogs,
I didn't say it
to my
was. I just
knowledge.
said I told you that it's dangerous, as in like it's you're performing surgery on an animal that can be avoided. It at any point is a risk. If you have to put the dog to sleep, they can die during euthanasia. If you're cutting open any animal, there's a chance of infection.
Yeah,
Using an implant is the lowest form of like harm that could happen to the animal.
yeah,
That's the reason I gave you. I didn't say anything about making the dog feel sad for losing its testicles.
yeah. Just the you know the it's a difference between doing it for a person and doing it for an animal is that the animal doesn't suffer for it in the way a person does, in my mind.
You also have to worry about infection more often because if a person gets their nuts chopped off, they're probably going to be cautious about not getting infected. Well, a dog has no idea what infection even really means.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think it's good. Like, it would be great if in America we had park rangers whose job was just to look for stray dogs and, like, bring them to humane societies or whatever, but we don't. There are a lot of things in America that are like that, where it would be really great if we did that thing, but we don't. The whole country doesn't do that. even if we did it, specifically where I live, you would still get people bringing in their dogs and losing them here, and people leaving with their dogs that aren't neutered and losing them somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I suppose it's also you have guys of different cultures for like everything anyway.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's a good thing to chop off all the dog's balls. It's just how we do things here. Like when your mom was explaining that to me, I'd never heard of that technology before in my life.
It's good for rats too.
Yeah, that makes sense. And though since rats are caged animals, I don't think it's as much of a problem as a dog, which typically goes places with its owner. Frequently, I mean.
If you're walking your dog, you see the dog.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so like having a dog is a responsibility, and you train the animal so that it behaves. For one, two, when you're walking your dog, it's your responsibility for the dog, so you keep an eye on the dog.
Yeah.
And you're worried, like if the dog gets hit by a car, that's obviously like that's a bad thing. It's the responsibility. So I don't see why the responsibility wouldn't follow that you make sure your dog doesn't get pregnant. Why is there floating blocks over
That
there? Oh, it's a
is
tree. It's rendering.
also the responsibility of the owner. But like, I don't know, like my uncle was out with his two hunting dogs and well, out with his one hunting dog. He had just one hunting dog, a female dog, and she just like wandered off at some point and came back and she was pregnant.
I know you mean that she like got pregnant, but I thought you meant like she goes away and she comes back 6 months pregnant. Immediately swollen. It's like
Yeah.
okay.
Just like that seems problematic. Uh no, she just like wandered
So the
off
dog
and
wasn't on a leash.
obviously it's a hunting dog. He was out hunting with his hunting dog, so she's not gonna be on a leash.
I don't. There's so many things wrong with it.
Like, I don't think you should bring dogs hunting, or at least I wouldn't. That's just a common pastime for people in America.
That's a very dangerous occupation for a dog with people that are very gung ho.
I know. I knew somebody when I was a kid where their dog went deaf in one ear, maybe both ears, because when they were using him as a hunting dog, they just fired a gun off right next to him. Obviously, that's extremely irresponsible. When I heard
What
that,
did
I
he
was
do?
like, that's fucking crazy. Don't ever get a dog again.
But usually hunting dogs are very well trained creatures.
Yeah, but one time she just decided she didn't want to be.
Doesn't sound like a very well trained creature.
I don't know. Sometimes Grizzly is like, does everything I say, and sometimes he doesn't.
That's just because he's evil and twisted.
Unlike most dogs. Most dogs are saintly.
Maybe this also has something to do with the Americans' lust for circumcision.
Yeah, it might just be more normal for us to do weird stuff to our genitals here.
Yeah, genital mutilation experts.
Sub-Saharan Africa has nothing on us.
I wonder the actually statistics. It probably is the highest rate of genital mutilation, probably in like
Yeah, if you
America.
count circumcision.
It's just definitely. I mean,
Yeah, it's just that those are, different things here. Those mean different things.
I imagine they also mean different things in sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah. I think it mainly has to do with the intent you're doing it for.
Well, I mean, like the baby can't consent to it.
I agree. I
And it
don't think
doesn't
it's
matter if
good. It just means something different here. I don't think it actually is different. I think it means something different.
yeah, no, but you like it's a conversation between you and me, so you decide what it means.
I'm talking about in America. People generally
Yeah, the
think of these
ethics
things
of it, it's
differently.
still mutilation.
I agree. I don't think it's good. I don't think people should get circumcised when they're babies. It's weird.
Yes. Are you gonna change how you get up to the castle?
Yeah, I'll build something for it eventually. I'm gonna make bridges. Gift bridges. It's funny to me that they put out an update where the shorn sheep are now the color that their wool is.
They look fucking weird
It does
underneath.
look really weird, yeah. It was Naked Man.
It would be cool to get like a um screenshot of the map and then like photoshopping it to see what is like made by whom.
Yeah, that would be cool. What?
I think most of it is you have done stuff closer to the house or around the house, and I've done things further away.
Oh, I'm so domestic. One second, I'll come up and look. I think I
Also, like
also
having a little
tend to work
room.
on smaller projects for longer. Like, this castle, on the map it's not very big, but it is very, like, vertically complex, if you will.
I mean, I make a lot of things that are complex too.
Yeah,
I think internally complex.
yeah. Yeah, like, the majority of the things on the map are things you made. I made, like,
The
this,
lighthouse looks pretty cool on the map.
uh, that. I mean, I did pretty much the whole house zone,
Mm-hmm.
and then the castle, obviously. The lighthouse does look really cool on the map, I agree. You did most of the village, you did most of the outbuilding stuff.
Need to make more boats.
Good idea.
The ziggurat also looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can also see the fucking submarine in the bay. I need to wait for it to be nighttime. Is it nighttime yet?
It was night again. The waystone in light and silence. It was a silence of three parts.
I'm gonna fart into the microphone.
It was the silence of three farts.
I think it's becoming night, perhaps.
It was night again.
I mean, I think the third silence is the loudest, and that's the third silence because he hasn't written a third book yet.
I agree.
Oh, this mansion still has a fucking dirt floor in it.
Which mansion?
The evil mansion.
Okay. Topic.
No, I need it to be nighttime.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you want to come down to the village, the keep that I've been building, I need to see if it will go dark enough in here, or I mean, if it's gonna be bright enough in here.
Which? Oh, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm coming in.
We're gonna have to light up the alleyways.
Seems generally pretty bright. But like, yeah, the back edge of this thing is pretty dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. The torch is like held in the hands to light up the place around you.
Yeah, it's not a shader. That's just Optifine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fine. All right, let's go to bed then. How come the ghasts are free?
I don't know. Maybe there's like a random chance when we go out of the chunk that they'll just break their leads. Yeah, their leads are gone. I think maybe how it works is that the game kind of calculates how much they'll have moved since you left the chunk, and then it'll just move them that far, automatically breaks the lead. Since you're not in the chunk, the lead automatically despawns.
I
But I'm
don't
not
know.
completely sure.
Do you have any leads on you?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, that one's leaded.
I'll just see what the other one is before I start
Like
flying.
my I can't see it though. There it is. Yeah, we should definitely make like a chamber to
Rookery.
keep these guys in.
You can make a floating rookery.
Yeah. We would just need to make it such that they can't naturally get out.
I like to put parrots in it.
What?
We can make a rookery and put the parrots in it.
True, true, true.
Okay, guessing you're probably done now.
It's probably a good idea. I can't really think of what else to do.
There's a ton of things to do, but
Yeah,
you'll fall asleep doing them.
yeah, nothing to do in a short enough period of time. Alright, that's the end of the stream, boys. Sorry for the short stream, but nobody was watching it, so I don't think it really matters. Alright, good night.